Hello and welcome to my home. This obviously isn't my actual home. It's my home on Gran Turismo 6. And this isn't going to be a Gran Turismo 6 video. It's pretty much this video is to mark my anniversary as a YouTube content provider. A lot of it I'm not a particularly good one, and I'm absolutely teeny weeny in comparison to even probably the smallest of your subscriptions, any of your subscriptions. But as of today, I'm actually doing this on the 8th of April. So the 9th will be my anniversary, and as of the 8th, I have 6 subscribers, and to those 6 people, I am very thankful and very grateful. It's pretty cool. I started recording things for YouTube just for fun, really, and just trying to do something constructive with my time playing computer games. So I thought, why not just give it a go? And hey, I've carried on for a year, so I'm quite impressed with that. So this is going to be a sort of, I'm going to show you my car basically. I'm just going to sort of give you an insight into a tiny part of my life. Whether you're interested or not, I'm just going to do it. Fuck it. So I'm going to show you my car. And I'm sorry to disappoint anyone that thought it was going to be a Nissan Skyline GTR. It's not. I don't have that much money. I would have to import it from Japan, and although I would very much love to, I cannot. It's a lovely car. My actual car is very much smaller, not as powerful, and I don't know, it's got 3 doors, so I guess they've got that in common. Anyway, my car is the Abarth 500. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's a lovely little car, absolutely beautiful. There we go. Change it. Come on. Ah, there she is. So there it is. It's not the prettiest car in the world. It's not the fastest car in the world. But it was within my price range, and in real life I'm talking about. It's within my price range, and it's sporty. It's quick. It handles pretty well actually for its size. Slight bit of torque understeer when you're trying to accelerate out corners. That's natural for front wheel drive cars though. So 1.3 turbo. So you know it's not super quick, but it's no slouch by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, I'm actually might try and give you a better view maybe. How can I do that? Gallery view? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Give it the full 360. Now this is actually exactly the same as my car. My car is white with the same alloys. The only difference is the little decals on it, the little Abarth stripe along the bottom there. That's not on my car, and neither are the red wing mirrors. But everything else is as you see it in my car in real life. Well, it's got a number plate as well. Yeah, it's a lovely little car. It sounds quite nice, even though this game doesn't do it justice whatsoever. And that's one of my biggest gripes about this game, is the sound and the sound effects of the cars are so poor in comparison to Forza, for instance, which is the other sort of big racing game. And it just doesn't sound as good in this as it does in real life. I guess that's to be expected. It's real life, for God's sakes. Yeah, it's a lovely little car to drive, fairly easy on the fuel. Although I have I've noticed that the boost on this doesn't go right to the top, right up to 1 bar, which if you've got that in sport mode, it should go up to about 1 bar, just less, right around 1 bar. So it seems like they've got it all in economy mode all the time. It sucks. No way, man. Anyway, I'm not just going to show you. I'm just going to have a little race as well. I was thinking about doing a race or just a track. I guess I'll do a race because I'm pretty brutal at the races. Like, I take no prisoners whatsoever. That's probably more interesting than watching me just drive around a solo track. So I guess Festival Italia or European Oranges. Well, that's got my car in the. That's got the Abarth there in the picture. So there we go. Which one do I like the best? It's funny that. Oh, this is the hot hatch. That's alright. Let's do Spa-Francorchamps. Spa-Francorchamps. Love that circuit. Brilliant. Let's do it. So yeah, the last time I tried to do a Gran Turismo video, tried to do a little series of them. It didn't really do very well at all. Not that particularly any of my videos do very well, but I'm not really in it for the views. I'm just doing it for fun. But if I was doing it for the views, that would be the worst of the series that I've done. I'll maybe take you through things that are coming up that I'm maybe looking to do. I'm still looking at Borderlands 2, though not as much. I've got a little thing coming up to coincide with the release of Transformers Age of Extinction. That's just a playthrough of one of the previous computer games. How many laps am I doing? 2. Yeah, so that should be quite fun. Again, I picked that game up pretty. Get out of my way! I picked the game up pretty late. It's Transformers Fall of Cybertron. But it's good fun nonetheless, and I hope people like it, watch it, enjoy it. You know, chill out, have fun, buy it, enjoy it themselves. And also, if people haven't realised or don't know, I should have dropped the gear. If people don't know, there was rumours going around that there is a new Borderlands 2 game coming out. I'll see if I can drop a gear. I'm an automatic. There we go. Yeah, there's rumours of a new Borderlands game coming out. It's going to be a prequel to Borderlands 2, but a sequel to Borderlands 1. So that sounds really interesting. There's nothing concrete on that yet, but it's sort of, it was leaked by 2K Australia. 2K are the publishers of Borderlands. I'm trying to race and concentrate and speaking at the same time. It's actually really difficult, and I'm not a woman. I don't know how they do it, concentrate on 2 things at once. Come on, boy. Lancia Delta Integrale. It's a brilliant car as well. So yeah, I mean, if that is true, there's another Borderlands 2 that's a fail and a half. If there is another, alright, I'll get back on track. In both speaking and actual back on track. So if there is another Borderlands game coming out, that'd be fantastic. I'm focused pretty heavily on that. Supposedly it was tipped for release at the end or around about 2014. Now that's probably the end of 2014. Probably somewhere around the Christmas holiday time. I'm trying to brake and steer at the same time, which is a big no-no. I would never chuck my real car around like this. That would just be stupid. And I don't want to break it because I probably can't afford to pay for it. Can I go around the outside? Can I go around the outside? Not cutting the inside. Get that GTI out of my way. You fool! Yeah. Yeah. So back onto that Borderlands. Yeah. If that is the case, wow. That's pretty impressive. They're switching out or pumping out another game so soon. I know there was quite a lot of call for Borderlands 3 to come out, like pretty much immediately, but that never happens. So I'm quite surprised they brought out another full. Or there is speculation that another full game is going to come out so soon after Borderlands 2. Oh jeez, concentrating to go through the corners and speaking at the same time. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I looked at it, or I found out about it from on Moron Articles channel, so check that out. I think it was on an IGN website to begin with. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I should have braked harder. That's a big hairpin, and it's a fail on the corner as well. Missed that apex big time. I'm going into the pits, which I don't want to do. I'm trying to sort out my earphones. I hate these little Clios. Ghastly little things. Yeah, that's it, get out of my way, boy. Drop a gear this time. Better acceleration up the hill. Yeah, so what I've heard about it is pretty much from what one article said about it, that there's going to be 4 new classes to play as, and yeah, I mean, supposedly you're on pretty much the enemy's side now, as in you're fighting for Hyperion, when he was still just like a pleb, I guess, which would be really cool. I mean, supposedly you may fight as sort of a Wilhelm. I doubt that's going to be the big massive robot Wilhelm that you fight in Borderlands 2. It's probably just going to be sort of the human form of Wilhelm. And supposedly an assassin woman that's called Athena, and she was in Borderlands 1, the General Knox DLC. Potentially the Sheriff of Lynchwood as well, as a sort of a pistol gunslinger style character, and also a claptrap called Frag Trap, which would be really interesting. You know, he's sort of like, that'd be really weird. And again, if you've not played Borderlands 1, there's a DLC about the Claptrap's Robot Revolution, and pretty much everything in that was called something trap. So there was like ninja traps and all that sort of stuff. Cutting the inside of him beautifully there, see that? So yeah, and this guy is going to be called Frag Trap, which sounds pretty cool. And supposedly he's a weaponized Claptrap. Oh, I should have changed a second there. But anyway, I'm saying like this is actually a real thing, but it's pure speculation and pure conjecture at the moment that it may come out. Like I say, it was leaked by 2K Australia. And yeah, if and when that comes out, I'll maybe not base my channel on it, but I'll heavily involve that game's content on my channel, which would be pretty cool. Also, I want to get next gen, but I really don't have enough money for a console like that. See that corner fly out, just undertook that guy, no problemo. Fucking eat my dust. A bit of squirming under braking there, no good. We've come up to the finish line. Let's get the... Oh wait, see if you can see the boost. See, the boost only goes up to 0.6. How crap's that? Like I say, it should go up to one bar, roughly a bar. Anyway, completely smashed the opposition there, and failed also at trying to speak and race at the same time. I should really do the videos and like put audio on post, but I'm too used to doing it this way now, so you'll get some crap commentary over this. Not that any of my commentary is particularly good, but there you go. And that took 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes, which is an awful lot longer than I wanted this video to go on for. I just basically wanted to be a little quick acknowledgement of my YouTube channel being a year old, and a quick thank you to everyone that subscribed. Even if they unsubscribed later on, it doesn't matter. If you subscribed for any reason in the first place, that's fantastic, and I thank you for that. And basically just maybe a little update on where this channel is going to go, if you're interested, hopefully you are. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'm going to get out of this and maybe let you see the outside of the car. Racing about, me diving in and out of the other cars and stuff. Not that any other cars particularly any good. But yeah, and the Spa Francorchamps. It's a fantastic circuit in Belgium. Belgium of all places. See that? Just stopped him like he's turning in, and I'm like, no! Brilliant. I told you, man, I'm really not good at racing, but I'm just absolutely brutal. Like just stopping folk. Just like crashing into them and stuff. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. We'll let you see Eau Rouge, me going through Eau Rouge. And I think I'll end the video there. So thank you very much for watching, and to any of the subscribers, thank you very much. And hopefully, here's to another year. So thank you, and bye bye.